What is up, guys? Rob8 back to another video, and today I'm going to be finishing up the Nissan 370Z Nismo Championship. I've got 13 minutes to go, so let's go ahead and get this done. Of course, 21 upgrades, 3 in each path for the exact PR, so that's perfect. I believe it was 166 gold for the event, and you get 25 for completing the entire thing. So you do the math, it's 141 gold as a net loss, but I'll start off in chase view, and again, switch through the views as I go through it. But yeah, 5 laps, so if I need any help from the back markers, I should be able to get it close to the end, but we shouldn't need it. This event, I'll be honest, was a little more difficult for me, which I liked. A little bit more of a challenge, and I enjoyed it. Part of it was because, I was trying to drive as clean as possible. Here I'm going to probably let it loose just a little bit, but still going to try to be as clean as possible, which makes overtaking a little bit slower. And something I've been enjoying lately was not using a heads-up display, just driving, no position, no lap count, no speed, just driving in cockpit view with nothing there. It was fun. For endurance, it doesn't really work because you can't see how much time you have or what distance you've gone. So that for endurance, I had to turn it on, but otherwise, it was pretty fun. You just have to keep track of what lap it was and try and see what position you were in by how many cars are in front of you. So it's a little tricky sometimes, but it was fun. And so that made it a little more difficult as well. But overall, the event was fun, it was challenging, and I love the Nissans like I've said before. So overall, I really enjoyed the event. It was one of the better ones this update, I think. And a lot of that was just because of the difficulty was much closer to where I wanted to be. So they did a good job with that one. I did cut it pretty darn close, assuming I win this race, but I cut it pretty close there. But I've had a lot of things lately. I got pretty close, and then I didn't do anything for a while, and I realized, oh shoot, I've got to finish this up, and then I got it done with not much time to spare. But looks like I'm going to be able to get it done. Switch to bonnet cam there. And as soon as I switch the camera, I always start missing my brake points. But we're catching him, and got plenty of time, so it's all fine. It's all good. Yeah, who needs back markers? I was kind of forgetting throughout this event that I was thinking the car was faster than it was. The pickup isn't great, and it doesn't have a lot of grip. It's not too bad, but I always expect it to have a little more. But it's a cool car. I like looking at it. It sounds nice, so no real complaints about the car itself. Switched to cockpit for the last 2 laps. I do like the cockpit. I just don't like, it's not too bad to see the speed, but the speed is in miles per hour, not kilometers. So if you're not using heads-up display, which, let's be real, no one really does. I've just been trying it out recently, and I did enjoy it a little bit, but not many people are going to go without the HUD, and so that's not really a problem. But if you are, you just have to do a little bit of math. Which, living in America, I always like to use kilometers for some reason. I just think they work better, but living in America, I know the imperial system with miles per hour and all that, so I can convert it pretty easily, get a rough idea. So that's not a problem for me. So I don't really think that's a problem for many people, because for the few people that might not use the HUD, um, they're not going to pay attention to that. So no real complaints about the car, and yeah, the event was good, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. We're going to get the back markers here, get some additional help. Let's see how high we can get that lead, but that's really unimportant. And this is going to be the car for this is going to be the car for the time trials. I'm going to see what kind of time I can get. Obviously there's not much time, only have 1 day left, so I'll see what I can get in the time trial, but I'm probably not going to be able to pull out Group C just because I don't have a lot of time, but we'll see. Who knows? I'm not super comfortable with this car yet, so I'm sure it's not going to help. But Group D is probably going to be not too hard. So 25 gold, maybe 50, but I doubt it. But there we go. Race complete. A little bit of money, a little bit of fame. There we go. Fast lap by about almost 4 seconds. It's going to take my service into the red. Not the whole way down. I'm going to service it anyway. There we go. Give me that last trophy. 10 gold. And there we go. So, yeah, really enjoyed this event. Good difficulty, nice car, good view, good sound, and see what I can do in the time trial. So, that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.